results. Sometimes I put those polls up, and then I don't know. That's it. I don't even get a vote. Technically, I think we'll start with Moon Age and Isabella. If I was going to vote, I would have voted for Moon Age Daydream. And perhaps I could have been more specific, like as the not even a question. I just wrote Moon Age or Isabella. Then your options were Moon Age, Isabella. And with the previous questions being about this summer, I thought it was pretty obvious that maybe it was specific to just this summer, but then, a few comments made me wonder if maybe people think I'm just asking, like, what's a better song in general. I think if I had to decide, like, which song do I think's better, whatever that means necessarily, I think I would probably say Isabella. I like that song more. I like Jimi Hendrix more than Bowie. These are all going to be tough decisions too. That's the whole point of the poll question. 172 votes in, 51% Moon Age Daydream, 49% Isabella. And I think most people did get it though. Based on the comments, some people were like, "Look, the Tweezabella days. Hey, what's up, Forbin? What's up, Dan Z? Talking about the poll results. Forbin, I know you were in. Dan Z, I don't know if you vote in those or not, but." Yeah, so I guess ultimately that would be my take. Overall, sending me to an island with only one song, I'm taking Isabella. Eventually, I'm going to get sick of that one too and toss it into the ocean and just sing myself to death. But this summer, I think it was Moon Age Daydream. And I don't know what that is. Like somebody said, they talked about the Tweezabella days. Forbin, perhaps that was you. Ooh, I have not heard those rumors, Dan, but I do like it. I do like it. I feel like, for the most part, they are a band that's going to summer tour, and then they'll have events. Events being Mexico, New Year's Eve, stuff like the Sphere in April, Halloween. Halloween would probably have an additional dozen or so shows attached to it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, they're normally on it. I know, I'm pretty sure previous rumor videos were confirmed by them, so. Oh, cool. Been talking Sphere all day. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to see that again, for sure. And, yeah, go MSG, Mexico, Sphere, and then summer, a couple months later. Every couple of months they're out there. And this was the closest poll I think I've ever posted, though. 51 to 49, 172 votes. We're talking 87 to 85, something like that. Hey, what's up, Tom Lake? No Loving Cup this summer, was there? Or was there one? Perhaps none. But we got songs like Moon Age Daydream and Isabella now. Come on. Can't even compare the Canadian national anthem, that is. Only two Cross-Eyed and Painlesses, though. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? That's pretty shocking that they only played Cross-Eyed twice. I mean, usually, you get that 3 times in one set some years. So we'll move on to what was your favorite show of these 4? Hampton 2, Alpharetta 2, Birmingham 1, and I threw the Louisville show in Kentucky some love. And sure enough, a small amount of people did feel like that was their favorite show. I mean, that thing was a rock show, man, big time. Hey, what's up, Buffalo Bacon? He'd love another one. Halloween in Colorado would be cool. I know they're going to do it seems like they're most likely just going to hit MSG, and why wouldn't they? If you have the opportunity to do MSG every New Year's Eve, why wouldn't you? I'm not blaming them, but sometimes as a fan, it gets a little boring, Although Mary really would like to see them there, she says. Shocking. All right, so Alpharetta, out of those 2, Hampton 2, and that was the other one. Maybe I should talk about the Hampton first. I thought it would come down to night 2 or 3. Turns out, out of 210 votes, night 3 was people's least favorite of the Hampton run. Night number 2 won. Night number 1, though, kind of coming in. See, night 1 was probably my least favorite. Oh, where's the pulse? I can't get my finger on it. Spud is probably busy during the day. I'm not real sure what Spud's up to. Hell, he might still be sleeping. Stays up late. But yeah, I thought probably night 2 or 3. I would probably lean towards 2, I suppose. And ultimately, people chose Hampton night 2. I was just surprised that night 1 beat night number 3. Haha. Oh, ooh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could make it a long weekend and do both. Ski and see fish. It's like when they played Sugar Bush in the summer of '94. No problems then, though. We ski here in the winter. There's no snow in the summer. We don't ski here in the summer. Trey said something like that. I know Miami is, I guess, in the top three of cities they would play. Top two, actually. What am I talking about? Top three. Guess I was somehow considering California New Year's Eve. But no, Miami, Florida would be probably number two. Obviously, Big Cypress took place in Florida. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm bouncing back and forth between the chat and the. Oh, okay. So you're a night one guy. I don't even really remember what it was I didn't like about night one. Although I think I even kind of had to admit by the end of my recap, maybe I was just expecting more because I'm looking at this and it's a pretty good show, you know. What's up, Jerry? Never did find the finger. Hey, what's up, Mr. R? Mr. A, what's up, Mr. Alvarda? How's it going over there? But then we get down to the nitty gritty. And Alpharetta 2 seems to be people. You know, we only got a little short of 200 votes here. Hey, what's up, Dude to Life? We did not get a. Yeah, I know so many people say that, Buffalo Bacon. I'm sure people that like to go, although I heard tickets were a nightmare again this year. I don't even bother with that. The morning of the on sale. Like, not that I was looking for these, but yeah, it's such a nightmare. People are demanding that Fish does something. I've been seeing a lot of that on the internet. People demanding things out of their favorite artist, whether if it's a band or stand-up comedians or just whatever it is. Just demanding things out of people. It's like, hold on, man. Don't scare them off. You got tickets. Ooh. What song should you try to request? Oh, I don't know. Gee, the way it's going, Moon Age Daydream. I just think that song is on fire right now. And they seem happy to play it. You know, people say that a lot. Trey looks really happy, and he does. And they talk about how much fun they're having. I've been listening to a little bit of this show from November of 1992, and it's an official release. November 19th, 1992. It's like, if I'm having trouble speaking here, it is, they were really having fun. Like, they're still having fun now, but they're not having 1992 fun. Yeah, I don't know if they ever will again come to Europe, that is. I mean, just getting CK5's rig over there. But, never say never. Someday this is all going to come to an end. I don't see them doing a world tour, though. You know? I don't see this being like a Kiss 4-year farewell tour with these guys. Probably just be like a normal year, and it all ends with a festival, right? In Vermont. Will Vermont have them? But outside of Canada, I don't see them really leaving the country anymore. At this point, maybe they could turn the, they could do 4 nights at the Sphere and turn it into places from all around the world. What's up, Bob Weaver? I don't know if you were just here. I just mentioned your request. What a show, right? Yeah, like I'm saying, like they clearly having fun now, but boy, not 1992 fun. I mean, Weekapaw Groove devolves or evolves or erupts into a vocal jam. I mean, it's just like the fun and silliness is just like coming through, oozing through the speakers. And that's not to say they aren't having fun now. But I know people throw that around a lot. Look how happy Trey looks. Look how much fun he's having. I think even Trey's own words, I think he said 1992 was his favorite time ever. So, Trey says a lot of things. Let's not hold him to that. So I guess I was discussing the poll results. I'm a little. One thing I was happy with myself is these are supposed to be tough questions. Like, I'm having trouble deciding between Hampton 2 and Alpharetta 2, or whatever it might have been. Moon Age and Isabella. And then the Hampton shows, yeah, even that was close. Nights 1, 2, and 3. Although night 3 really fell behind. So I'm at least asking the right questions. I'm asking questions here. Hey, what's up, King of Cleveland? Yep, the Dylan Gabriel era has begun. I mean, I was pulling for Flacco. I was hoping he would do. It's just age has caught up with him. Like week 1, he looked okay. But yeah, man, it's already. He just looked old, slow. He just looked a little roughed up. Like he's not even moving as good 2-3 weeks into the season as he was in week 1. So it's time to see. Normally, I would be just not fired up at all about a third-round rookie quarterback, but this is a guy that spent over a half a decade in college, so he's got some experience. So I'm hopeful. Yeah, I thought they were good questions too, Forbin. They're supposed to be tough ones, hard to answer. I don't know if I got anything else at me. I know he played a little bit of everywhere, huh, Daryl? Oh, that's one of your favorite shows, Dude of Life? Yeah, it's a good one. I haven't even gotten to the second set yet, or listened to all of the second set yet, and it is very good. So, I will still, I'll probably still post the, as you see here, these are a couple of white. That's the Forest Hills and the Man. Guy asked about him, inquired, but then I never heard back from him. Also, still have Charleston and Chicago. Maybe I'll just make this the whiteboard mention. I just like to get rid of them. Austin. Still got Austin, Chicago, and Charleston. It's weird the ones that went, like everything at the beginning of the run and the end of the runs went. But then a lot of shows from the middle. Chicago, Charleston, Austin, and then Forest Hills. We've got Chicago back here. That's a pretty good looking one. Nah, I screwed up the date at the bottom. I didn't like that. Chicago Night 3, I noticed it's like a little bit of an off-white. Like I got 5 whiteboards magneted up to the wall here, and 3 of the 5 are like bleached white. One of them's a little bit, not the brightest white, and then there's one that's like, what is that, lavender? Grayish? What is that? I don't know. I think I always buy them at the same place. I don't know. It's not a sun thing. I keep them out of the sun. Hey, thanks, Jake. Boom. I don't know about a legend, but I try to have fun. Maybe I am. I got mentioned in a fish book. Where's that book at? I should have that book front and center all the time. It's the only book I've ever been mentioned in. That's a little hidden over there. 100 things every fish fan should know. So, all right, we got some people to stop by in the afternoon. Some Cubs fans. Hey-o, if you get that joke, It's an old, what was that guy's name? Lee Murray? What was that guy's name? Lee Illia, I believe, old Cubs manager. Went on a big rant one day and was like, most people in Chicago, or I'm paraphrasing here, but he was like, most people in Chicago, are out working. The rest of them come to Cubs games and boo us or something along them lines. It was funny. I shouldn't even have tried it. All right, guys. Boom. Thanks for tuning in. Who knows did Spud ever show up? I don't know. Dan Z and Bob Weaver, Jake, Due to Life, Wyatt. Thank you all. Mr. A, Daryl. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Talking some poll results. Forbin, of course. Down with the P-Fish. You guys ever sing that to yourself? I'm down with the P-Fish. Boom. I got to give credit to my dad for that one. One time. It was probably 2011, 12. He's like, you going to see the P-Fish this summer? I was like, I'm not really. Boom. I quit smoking weed, Dad. I don't like those guys anymore. All right. Boom. Out of here. Love you guys. True story. I didn't like them when I wasn't smoking weed. Guess they are a drug band.